As many of us are moving the work environment into our home, at first you will feel that it's a blessing that we could work from home since we don't have to commute, we don't have to wake up early, we still can work with our PJs on. And fast forward, it seems that working from home becomes more challenging. We become unproductive and find it difficult to get shit done. And one of the cause, it's probably due to our attention span. Even if you feel focused, your brain isn't engaged with the present task all the time. According to a Harvard study, people spend 47% of their working hours zoned out or distracted. While a wandering mind can boost your creativity, it's not that helpful for focus. It turns out that human brains are in the moment for just over half of our working hours, sadly 53%. When you can't pay attention, more mistakes will happen. Now, fortunately, you can rebuild your attention span for increased productivity and effectiveness in work and life with a bit of strategy or tips. In this video, I will give you tips on how you can increase or boost your attention span to gain better results, better performance at work or even at school. Meditation is probably one of the best approach to increase your focus. Meditation doesn't only benefit your mental health, but it also helps you learn how to increase attention span. Similar to the effect of weightlifting has on muscles, meditation trains your brain to stay attentive for longer periods of time. In a study at the University of California, students who took a mindfulness class and meditated for 10 to 20 minutes 4 times a week for 2 weeks scored higher on their tests or exams. If you're not used to meditation, try downloading an app like, for example, Headspace or Calm to build meditation and brain exercise into your routine. Digital connectedness has made things even worse when it comes to distraction. It's one of the main reasons that you're constantly distracted. Your environment affects your attention span more than you think. Therefore, if you're struggling to pay attention to what's in front of you, try to removing whatever's distracting you. You'll not only be able to focus more on the task at hand, but you'll also be less likely to multitask when you don't have the option. Now, that could mean putting your headphones while you work to drown out other noise, or committing to keep your email browser closed until the job is complete. It might also mean, deleting social media apps and turning off notifications on your phone while you're attempting to get something important done. Better yet, put your phone in another room altogether. Studies show having a phone nearby in the same room can be really distracting. Just like your car, your body needs regular tune-up as well. Have you ever noticed it's far harder to pay attention to something for a long time when you physically aren't at your best performance? Personally, during busy work, I aim to prioritize a good night's sleep, regular exercise, meditation, and healthy nutrition. I found that all these things make my brain feel sharper, which in turn allows me to pay better attention to people, tasks, and projects. There is a plenty scientific example that taking care of our bodies exactly impacts our brains. For example, one study shows that even short exercises and physical activity can improve cognitive control. Well, in other words, one's ability to concentrate. A restful night of sleep also makes a huge difference. Scientists have found that sleep deprivation can impact an individual's memory, ability to perform simple daily tasks, and yes, attention span. Sometimes noise can be really distracting when you're trying to do deep work, which can result in a short attention span. But the right noise, specifically certain types of music, can make a huge difference in order for you to gain your ability to improve attention to the things that matter. Now, one study found that both classical and ambient music were outstandingly better than silence at improving the ability to focus. A second study at the University of Stanford of Medicine found that listening to short symphonies engages parts of the brain involved with paying attention and memory. What's really interesting is that your brain benefits most from the short breaks between music. So try to listen to a playlist or radio station on your favorite streaming app to build your attention span. Now, I've found that the longer and more boring my workday is, the more tempted I am to change direction into another dimension, which is logging into my social media. And that's why I'm intentional about breaking up my work into smaller chunks. When I have breaks to look forward to, I can give my undivided attention to whatever it is I need to do. Now, studies are showing that if you want to improve your ability to pay attention, you should divide your workday into less intimidating, more manageable chunks while taking regular breaks. Now, there seems to be a sweet spot for productivity. According to one study, the top 10% of workers focus intensely on average for 52 minutes before taking a 17-minute break. So if you're having a difficult time paying attention, try working for 45-60 minutes at a time, then building a 15 or 20 minutes break between each allocated work time. Now, as you minimize distractions and get into a routine that keeps you focused, you'll not only accomplish more and better work, chances are you'll also find yourself enjoying what you do. Learning how to increase attention span requires great effort at first. Now, especially since you're already struggling to pay attention in the first place, right? Now, with the right mindset and discipline, and by following the tips that I mentioned, you will increase and eventually control your focus and improve your attention span. So hopefully you like this video, and subscribe if you haven't, and click that like button. So see you soon, everyone. Stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye now.